Hey there, welcome to More Stuff Coin Collection channel. I'm MCC. I'm back sooner than expected because I got a new coin and I couldn't wait to share it with you all. Today I've got something amazing to show you, the Humpback Whale $5 silver colored proof coin from the Royal Australian Mint. RAM is Australia's top coin maker and they handle the national coin collection. I'm a big coin fan and love getting coins from all over. I just want to tell you more about this really cool Humpback Whale coin, and before that I'd like to share with you my little story with it. On 3rd August, I saw an email from one of the RAM's official distributors. They were all excited about Australia Antarctic Territory Series Humpback Whale colored proof silver coin on their website. Going back to 4th May 2023, RAM introduced the Emperor Penguins coin, the very first colored silver coin in this series. Unfortunately, I missed out on that one, but this time I jumped at this chance without any hesitation because I know how special RAM's limited mintage coins are. RAM actually started releasing coins from the Australian Antarctic Territory Series early this year in April. Let's break it down a little bit. 3rd April 2023, RAM kicked things off with Emperor Penguin investment coins in Australia Antarctic Territory Series. They had a gold $100 and silver $1 versions, and that's where this captivating series began. Just 3 days later, they came out with these cool 50 cents colored uncirculated coins. Now the design for the Emperor Penguin coin in the investment release looked different from these shiny uncirculated coins. And by the way, the Humpback Whale designs were a sneak peek of what's coming up in the investment and approved coins. Moving on to 4th May 2023, the release of $5 silver colored proof coin with Emperor Penguins was a hit right from the start. Everyone went crazy for it after the previous investment coins and the 50 cents coin release. These coins disappeared super quickly from all sorts of RAM authorized places. They even went up in price quite a lot online. The design showed a parent and a baby penguin hanging out by the Antarctic ice. Underwater, you could see 3 penguins gracefully gliding around. Now, jumping ahead to 3rd July 2023, RAM introduced the Humpback Whale investment coins. You could get them in gold, $100, and silver, $1. Finally, the big day arrived on 3rd August 2023. We are unveiling the start of the show, the $5 silver colored proof coin featuring the Humpback Whale. I've intentionally kept it a bit blurry to create an air of a mystery, but don't worry, I'll reveal all the amazing details in the next part, so hang tight for that. Now you might be wondering whether other mints have done similar coins. Yep, the Perth Mint did something like that for 12 years straight, starting in 2004. Check it out. Back in 2004, the Perth Mint started the Australian Antarctic Territory Series with a colourful coin celebrating the 50th anniversary of Mawson Station in 1954. They covered all sorts of themes like creatures, anniversaries, events, and the nature stuff. By the way, the Emperor Penguins showed up twice, first as the supporting characters for Mawson Station anniversary in 2004, and then appeared on 2012 released the coin which was dedicated to themselves. Also in 2008, they did a coin with a humpback whale swimming solo in the ocean. But here's the cool part. On RAM's version this time, the humpback whale is surrounded by its family and friends. No more lonely. Okay, now it's time for the really cool stuff. The actual coin. The box has this simple yet attention-grabbing line drawing. Flip over, you will find a quick introduction to the awesome creature on the coin. Here comes a fancy case. It has a certificate to prove it's a real deal. No more waiting. Let's take a closer look at this amazing beauty. I might need to quickly put them on my gloves. Oh, upside down. And to the very top, you can see humpback whale in capital letters. The coin weighs 1 troy ounce and is made of 99.9% silver. Unlike the emperor penguin coin style, the weight and purity are placed above the ocean line instead of next to their name, giving more room for the awesome clouds in the sky. Under the water, you've got 3 humpback whales hanging out in bright colors, 2 grown-ups and a little calf swimming against the ocean waves. Oh, by that way, the underwater part is all colorful, and there are 3 creatures from Antarctica down there, similar to the emperor penguin, also in count of 3. If you look at the bottom of the coin, you will see letter AWB. That's a way of giving credit to the person who created the design, Adam William Ball, the same creative mind behind all of Australia's Antarctic Territory series this year. Now flip it over and you can see the face of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Jody Clark. But here's a twist. Instead of being on the reverse, the year 2023 is on the obverse. It's a little bit different from what the persimmon normally does. But plus, there's a difference in the value too. Even though both coins weighs the same 1 ounce, the denomination for Rams coin is $5, whereas the persimmon is only $1 Australian. There are several compelling reasons why you should consider adding this coin to your collection. Firstly, its rarity and limited mintage of just 3,000 pieces, accompanied by a certificate of authenticity, ensure its genuine origin and of value. The coin's intricate design showcases near-extinct creatures in vibrant and visually captivating colors, making a true delight for any collector. Additionally, it features a memorial representation of Queen Elizabeth II, adding a touch of historical significance. Importantly, this coin holds a status of legitimate Australian legal tender, being backed by the Australian government. These combined attributes make it a highly appealing and valuable addition to any collection. Thanks for hanging out with me on this coin journey. If you want more cool stuff, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Alright? Catch you all next time and happy collecting.